Hello friends, welcome to Notecode. In this session, we will be discussing about constructors in Java with the practical Java code example. What is constructor? Constructor is used to initialize the state of an object. In Java, it is similar to the method that is invoked when an object of the class is created. Features of constructor. Constructor get invoked or called at the time of object creation. The name of constructor must be same as of class. There is no return type of constructor, not even void. If we do not create an explicit constructor in class, Java environment will apply it by default. Type of constructors. There are two types of constructors. Parameterized constructor, also called as argumented constructor. Default constructor are also called as non-argument constructors. Parameterized constructor, a constructor that has a parameter or argument associated with it is called as parameterized constructor. Default constructor, a constructor that has no argument associated with it is called as default constructor. Points to remember. We do not create a constructor as final, static, or abstract. Constructors are never inherited. However, we can call them by using super keyword. Base class constructor must be the first statement in subclass constructor. Base class constructor means the parent class constructor must be the first statement in the child class constructor. Constructors are never overridden.
So friends, we will create here a new package. Let me go to the file, new package. Let's say com.learn.constructor, and then we will create a new class. Let me create a class called bank, and let me uncheck these. Okay. A simple class, bank is created, and for this bank class, I'll write my main method. Let me create an object of bank. Bank is equal to new bank. Object of bank class I have created. Now I have to create a default constructor. A default constructor is a constructor without any argument type. So we will write public. The name of constructor will be the same as of class name. So bank, it is just like a method without any return type. So I have created a constructor or a default constructor without any argument type, and let me write a simple statement of print. Say okay. So what I will do, I will simply save this program and I will run. Okay, so you can see in the console the output is I am default constructor. So here bank and then the reference variable new bank. This statement is here we are creating a new object of a bank class. So a constructor is invoked or called at the time of object creation. So as soon as when new bank is created, bank constructor is called. Parameterized constructor, public bank. Let me create a bank, will have a string account number. Okay. Let me say Now I have proved. Now this public bank string account number, I have provided one argument here. So this is now parameterized constructor. So this is now a parameterized constructor. So what I will do, I will simply create another object of bank to show you all the difference between parameterized and default constructor. Bank2, new. So now I will provide a account number. Let me say I write some variable here. Okay. Save this program and run. So as soon as you will run, you will see the output in the console. I am a default constructor. This object bank is calling the default constructor because we have not provided any argument here. So first it will see is default constructor present. So it will display the I am default constructor statement. Now I have created one more object of the bank providing some argument. So now this control will not go to the default bank, will go and see which constructor has a parameter. So it will print the argument type. So this was the example of parameterized and non-parameterized default constructor example.
Thank you friends for watching this video. Kindly like, comment and subscribe our channel for further updates.